Welcome to Paris. Paris and pastries go hand in hand. No trip to the City of Light is complete without trying its famous pastries. Luckily, you can find a Patisserie on almost every block. The French capital is brimming with the kinds of treats travelers plan their visits around, in a city where locals and tourists line up for a glimpse of those picture-perfect Patisserie windows, filled with glistening tarts, colorful macarons, and creamy eclairs. Whether you're on a mission to find Paris's finest buttery croissant or chasing the buzz around never-before-seen creative confections, this is the ultimate guide to the best patisserie that reigns supreme in this city of love. Another beautiful morning here in Paris. It's time for our coffee. We're gonna go to one of the oldest and best patisseries, bakeries in Paris. There are a lot of pastry shops in Paris, in fact over 1,000 of them. But the first was Stohrer, which opened in 1730 by pastry chef Nicolas Stohrer, the pastry chef for Louis XV of France. Oh my god, it smells amazing in here. Pain au chocolat, croissant, éclairs, macarons. Oh my god, beautiful. I'm in heaven. Now the hard decision is trying to figure out what I want. Definitely getting an eclair. I don't see any petit fours. Oh, petit fours right here. These are some big petit fours. Yeah, I gotta get something over there. Some icing, looks fancy. Now I love looking at all these pastries, but even the grab-and-go items are equally spectacular. Look at the beautiful detail. Little leaves printed on top of the pastry. Quiche Lorraine, nice and warm with a little soup or a salad is perfect for right now. Look at our little chocolate details here. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, orange. It looks like salted orange or maybe sugar. Probably sugar and orange. Look at this. Beautiful little bananas and strawberries, oranges, lemons. So creative. Pain au chocolat, croissants. Beautiful. That looks really good. Chocolate, white chocolate, bouchées. Look at the size of these macaroons. Oh my god. Looks like a sandwich. Definitely need to get something over here. Bouchée russe. Look at the detail, the little piping. Looks like a little spaghetti. Meringue underneath. Keep on saying beautiful, but alright, what other adjectives can I use? Looks marvelous. Passion fruit tarts. Bonjour. Can I get a Paris Brest? Oui. And then éclairs? Yeah. Oui. It's hard to stand and gawk because you'll be dodging locals popping in and out for a special treat. There's quite a lineup of classic French pastries at Stohrer, but the most famous is baba au rhum, a yeast pastry soaked in a lot of rum, brushed with apricot jam, and garnished with candied cherries and angelica. Other pastries include Mont Blanc, a spaghetti-like mound of chestnut cream topped with a candied chestnut. Got my pastries, now we gotta find a place to eat. You can't eat inside, so let's go find a little table or a park and we can dine. All right, we moved across the street, found a little beautiful coffee shop where we got a hot chocolate and a nice cappuccino. We're gonna dine here, open up our pastry box, and indulge in some magnificent pastries. I gotta dig into the Paris Brest first. It's just calling my name, all that icing. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna start with the icing first, seems the easiest. That is so good. Nice, creamy, rich hazelnut flavor. The Paris Brest is a round pastry named after the bicycle race that runs between Paris and the city of Brest, and is meant to resemble a bicycle wheel. It's the most magnificent dessert in Paris and such a classic. That is so good. is the breakfast of champions. The pastry dough. Just so flaky, moist, delicious. Oh my god. That is so good. Let's see what kind of action we got going here. Oh my god, look at the delicacy of all of this. Think about the centuries and traditions that go into making these pastries. I mean, we just pick them up and we just start eating them without a thought. You know, yeah, they look delicious and they look appealing, but the technique and the mastery that's gone into this is just fascinating. Look at that. Oh my god. Look how flaky. Look how that just pulls apart. Gotta scoop this here. Wow, that's rich, delicious goodness. I hate some of that cappuccino to cut through that sugar. The passion fruit Yule log is a holiday favorite. A sponge cake center covered in buttercream. Tart passion fruit with a hazelnut biscuit base. Light yet indulgent, this Yule log is a delightful departure from the classic chocolate version, offering a refreshing and exotic flavor profile. It's beautiful in design and color. A nice little chocolate end cap in shape of a crown. That chocolate was really good. Nice dark chocolate. Let me see if I can easily get this out. Boy, that took some delicacy there. Felt like a surgeon. Take a look at the inside here. That little rectangle's passion fruit. Then you got a little crust on the bottom. And then on the sides, we have some almond shavings with a chocolate crown on each end. Beautifully designed, artfully crafted. Let's dive in. Passion fruit has a little bit of a gelatin type texture to it. Ooh, but a nice strong aftertaste of the passion fruit. That's really good. Cake is fresh. Buttercream frosting there. Look at that nice little flakiness there. It's a nice little crust. Now for the ultimate bite, cake, passion fruit, cake, and icing. Now this is really good. It's not too rich, but this passion fruit kind of reminds me of summer. It's light. Probably go well with some champagne. Wow, that passion fruit, that's just amazing. I'm so glad I went with this one and not the strawberry. Sometimes you just have to live on the edge. Now time for my cappuccino. Which, by the way, the people inside, very lovely. They were telling me about the whole process of their beans. They get them from Brazil and also Colombia. Of course, I went with the Colombian. And I'm talking about my wife. Now, eclairs are my favorite. Anywhere I go, I always have to get an eclair. This one here, the inside is chocolate versus the Bavarian cream that I like. But I went with her recommendation, the lady at the counter. So hopefully she didn't do me wrong today. Live on the edge, Matthew, and get the chocolate. So this looks very messy. I feel like Stormy Daniels on her first audition. Now look at this chocolate filling inside, fresh pastry on the outside, that chocolate. Now this to me says Paris. Like eclairs are just so nostalgic for me. I don't know why. It just screams Paris and French patisseries. A nice melted chocolate on top, drizzled on top after they make the custard. They fill the custard in right there on the bottom. That way you don't see the holes and how they get the filling inside. The chocolate is nice, thick, creamy. It's like a chocolate mousse almost. That's a rich cacao, high percentage. Not too bitter. So maybe like a 75%, 80% cacao.
One more bite of eclair each. Hold it in your mouth if you can't swallow.
It's just gonna finish it. Oh my God, that eclair. Wow. That left me satisfied.
That's what she said.
Take a look where we are, folks. We're in the middle of Paris, eating some pastries, fresh from the Patisserie. It doesn't get any better than this. Bon appetit. Paris is where centuries-old traditions meet daring innovations, pushing the boundaries with exotic flavors and bold designs that light up social media. And while it's fun to venture outside the box, I often find myself craving those classics. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tasty episode. And while there, go ahead and give us a thumbs up because we like those too. Also, follow me on Instagram at The Eater's Guide, where I share my foodie adventures, and let me know what you're eating, drinking, and cooking too.